Everything is awesome. Everything is great. We are having
a lot of technical difficulties.
I mean,
I just want to button my pants. My God,
I just got
oh, these are restrictive.
We're not even started yet.
No, there's a leak. I guess I could pop that, so it wouldn't be as bad.
No,
Let's leave it.
Yes, I would leave it. There's a dog here who's not usually here.
He's fine. He's a good boy.
He's the best boy.
There may be, I don't know, electricians.
There's electricians out there
doing who knows what.
No
singing.
Are they singing?
I don't know.
I would love it if they did. Were they? What are they singing?
I couldn't understand.
Would it be funny if they started singing? We just tried
to reach you. Climb through my window.
Just to reach you. 10 seconds of silence. Dex didn't get the memo.
You did.
Dex, this is when we have to be quiet.
Hi, sweet boy. He said, what? Come over here and breathe as loud as I possibly can.
Is that what you meant by 10 seconds of
This is
silence?
what I'm supposed to do.
Here's the thing I feel like nobody talks about enough in divorce. No one tells you what to do with your pets.
Yeah, no.
Or how to handle.
No, and you don't want to take them somewhere.
And, I had 3 dogs.
They're family.
And now 2 dogs are at one house and 1 dog is with me. And it's hard for him and he doesn't know what to do. And it's hard for me because I don't know what to do. And I can explain it to my kids. I can't explain it to him.
Yeah.
And so.
He's a busy boy now.
Yeah. Trying to help him deal with separation anxiety is very hard.
But it's cute.
Oh my God. So, I've had him for like 9 years. And when we adopted him, they told us, listen, this dog, we got him from the Humane Society. And they were like, this dog has major separation anxiety. Well, he's fine. Also, we both work from home and we already have another dog. So it didn't matter 9 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, I still work from home, so it's fine.
Bless you. Jeez. It's dusty back there.
That was the judgiest sneeze I've ever heard. It didn't matter 9 years ago. We had another dog. Now there's no other dog. He's never been alone before. I feel really bad.
He just thinks it's too people-y out here right now.
He doesn't know what to do. So I have to take him with me everywhere I go.
So he's like, why?
Yeah. I can't leave him home. I can't leave him home by himself because he panics.
I let him explore, but the guys have the doors open, so I don't want him to.
Yeah, who knows where he'd end up. Anyway, this is the Witches, Magic, Murder, Mystery Podcast.
And I'm Kara.
I'm Megan.
And here's our puppy.
Hello.
Our podcast puppy.
It's been a couple weeks since we've seen each other.
He's got things.
If you hear noises, in case you're not watching the YouTube video.
It's not the trash witch this time.
You missed this explanation, but my dog is with me because right now he has to go everywhere with me. There's a leak in the podcast room. There's electricians out there. There's going to be a lot of extra noises we can't do anything about.
Yeah, sorry.
But we couldn't go another day without seeing each other.
Yeah. And I've seen people post, I haven't looked at the post, but I've seen like my notifications pop up and it's like, there not being any new episodes? And I'm like,
no, there's not.
We told y'all. We're busy.
We took 2 weeks off. We have also been struggling. I texted Kara and I was like, we can never go this long again.
No, what?
Kara was like, I don't feel whole.
I don't feel good about it.
Terrible. You guys hear the dog panting?
It's me. Listen. Sophie's first day of school is today. Willow's is next Wednesday.
You gotta get closer. I just realized how far you are. Sorry.
Sophie's first day of school is today. Willow's next Wednesday. Sophie had some friends be like, listen, you may get growled at in the hallways. You may get hissed at in the hallways. It's just what some kids do these days.
What?
So already terrified Sophie of going into school and to high school.
What?
Is now terrified that she's going to get growled at or hissed at.
This is just something kids do these days?
These days, mm-hmm.
Is this specific to Jessamine County, or is this like...
I don't know, but she was warned of it. So
I'm going to need all of you to weigh in on this. Is this a thing? Everywhere?
Do we growl and hiss at each other now?
Why? If so, why? I have so many questions.
I don't know.
Oh, so Sophie, I hope no one growls or hisses at her.
I gave her a pep talk this morning, and I was like, listen, scrubs.
Oh, wait, we got to be careful. Me too.
You don't want scrubs.
We don't want no like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, and I've talked about it, though.
Listen, Left Eye told us this back
That's
in
what
the
I told
90s.
her. I was like, but I didn't say that at first. I was like, he's a guy that can't get no love from you. I was like, he will be the kind that's hanging in the passenger side of his best friend's ride. He'll be hollering.
He'll be trying to holler at you.
Yeah. I said, we don't want no scrubs, though.
Mm-mm.
And she was like, a scrub? Like the kind of guys that live in their mom's basement?
What are you talking
And I
about?
was like, Lisa Left Eye Lopez said,
Our Lord and Savior.
said, can't get no love from me. So
I can just imagine you started talking. She's like,
I was curling her
she's
hair.
with you at first, like mom's saying something important, and then she's like, "What?
Yeah, I was curling her hair.
Where are we going?" When
she was like,
what does this have to do with
of his best friend's ride?
Yes, honey, try to holler at you.
Keep up. Get no love from you.
And then don't go chasing waterfalls.
God. Let's see how many mornings I can give her a song pep talk without her realizing it.
Off of TLC's catalog alone, there's so many.
So many.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hey guys, we're podcasting still.
This is a parenting podcast. This is why we took a break. We wanted to give you all time to transition to our new material.
We're really good at it.
So, you got an episode for us today?
I sure do.
Okay.
I sure do, Megan.
Okie
Okay, so mine's kind of lighthearted, kind of goofy, but kind of like, what? Oh, okay. Do we all remember during lockdown when Florida Man was a really big thing?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you about all the Florida Mans. Not all of them. There's a lot more you can go look up. And then on Patreon, in a couple episodes, I'm going to do maybe a longer episode or maybe 2 episodes of like the rest of the U.S.
Oh.
Kentucky Man. You know, like
Oh,
Nicholasville Man. Like all those things.
Nice.
So I'm going to do an episode on that.
Excellent. I just had this moment of fear in case you saw it on my face where I thought, what if we just did the same episode? But it's not. It's just that, I mean, what I'm doing has nothing to do with Florida. It's just it could be. It has the essence of Florida Man, which you'll know when I tell you.
I love the essence of.
But I had this moment where I was like, oh, God.
So that's going to be our new shirt, the essence of.
The essence of Florida
Man. Yeah. It's just going to be a gator with a witch hat on.
Right.
And a foot hanging out of its mouth.
Totally.
All right. I'm going to start us off by Florida Man tries to rob GameStop while wearing transparent bag on his head.
Transparent bag on his head? A transparent bag? Like,
yeah, he literally
it's not even covered.
No, it was like a Ziploc bag is what it looked like. He literally just put a bag over his head thinking no one's going to see him, but it wasn't a paper bag. It's just a transparent bag.
Also, wouldn't it be hard to breathe?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. He left the bottom open. He was fine.
It's like no one can see me if I close my eyes.
Exactly. The babies when you play peekaboo with them.
What an idiot.
Okay. Next up. Thousands of gun owners in Florida planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma.
Oh, wait, that was just the headline? That's all you had to
Yeah.
I guess you don't need to tell the story.
No, there's several that I do have the story of, but those were just the headlines.
No,
straight perfect.
No, that was great.
Perfection. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thousands of gun owners in Florida planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma. They literally had a Facebook page for it.
We'll get her.
That's gonna keep her from getting us.
Again, idiots.
Florida man steals car, realizes a baby's in it, drops baby off, and then makes a getaway in the car.
He had a heart of gold.
He loved that baby. He
Well,
wanted it to be safe.
I mean, thank God, though, really.
Mm-hmm. Hey, listen. You all ready for this one? October 23rd, 2014, Florida man once arrested for fighting a drag queen with a tiki torch runs for mayor.
Mm-hmm. He fought a drag queen with a tiki torch.
Yeah. So in 2012, he wore a KKK costume to a Halloween party. And then he got into a fight with a man in drag, leading to an arrest and aggravated assault. Oh. But then in 2014, he said, yes, I'm running for mayor.
He wore a KKK costume in 2012
to a Halloween rally.
And then had the audacity to run for mayor.
He fought someone with a tiki torch. Aggravated assault with a tiki torch.
I have a lot of problems with him already.
Yeah.
that have nothing to do with the tiki torch part, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He was a stand-up citizen trying to do what's right for his town.
What an idiot. What an idiot. How many times will I say that in this episode? Everybody take a drink.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. That's a good game. July 20th, 2020. COVID times.
Mm-hmm.
Florida man tries to evade arrest by cartwheeling away from cops. They had video footage of this fella wiggling out of the cop's arms, and then he decided to just start cartwheeling down the way.
You know you can't cartwheel very fast. Like you can backflip kind of fast.
You know they had just been like
very fast.
Huh.
Right. Like he's not really gonna. Oh.
Yeah.
What? You can't cartwheel fast.
No.
Imagine it in your head.
Yeah, like I'm just imagining him like not even being able to cartwheel like Willow does, but like knees bent
Because
cartwheels.
you can't jump cartwheel.
No.
You'd have to
tumble.
It's not fast.
And then sometimes you get so dizzy after tumbling so much that you're like going crooked.
Oh, and you're all,
Yeah.
You're hunched over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was charged with battery on an officer.
Yeah. And being an idiot.
Yeah. Okay. Ready for this one?
No.
Florida man pulls a gun on a drive-through worker because they forget cream cheese on his bagel. Mm-hmm. Guess who the employee is?
I don't know.
The daughter of the police chief.
Oh.
He had no clue. Yeah.
Would it have mattered, though? Probably
Yeah,
not.
no,
It's Florida.
No, so he got arrested. He got arrested. He was held on a $10,000 bond. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Where's my dang cream cheese? As my niece says, that cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
It's so good.
She loves it, I guess. There's a reason. Okay.
Clearly did. He did too.
Mm-hmm. Nicholas Ruthenberg struck a vehicle late Monday afternoon while driving the wrong way on Vero Beach Street and then fled on foot while the other driver was hospitalized with neck, back, and leg pain. But he was arrested a short distance away, and police immediately suspected he was under the influence of an unknown substance, says the smoking gun. All hail Donald Trump, says Ruthenberg. He was a registered Democrat at the county jail as police said he failed a series of sobriety tests. His blood alcohol was 0.0, so police asked him to provide a urine sample for drug tests. Then he took his pants off, spread his butt cheeks. They said they tried to put him in handcuffs. He put his fingers up his butt.
I saw that.
Yeah. Spreads his butt cheeks, puts his fingers up his butt. And then they struggle with him to get his picture. Why? He's charged with DUI.
Why?
He left the scene of an accident. And then he was released on a $2,000 bond. And they said, this is better. Wait. The day that he was arrested and spread his butt cheeks to the whole jailhouse, that was his wedding day. And his wife's 20th birthday.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor woman. I need to understand.
Took his pants off. They asked him to provide a urine sample. So he's like, I can give you one better. Here, how about a fecal?
How about a stool sample?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He was going the wrong way.
Yeah. And then scratched
Was he
out
on
Donald
something?
Trump.
Was he on?
Well, they were trying to get there. His alcohol levels were nothing. But then they wanted.
Maybe he was anxious about getting married. So he took
Donald
something.
Trump.
Oh, that confuses me too, because he was a Democrat. And I'm not saying you can't cross party lines here.
You vote for who you believe in, really. But
maybe he was trying to confuse them.
Trump made him do it.
Okay. Yeah. I can't figure that one out. Go ahead.
You ready for this one?
No.
Florida man arrested after slapping his girlfriend with a cheeseburger. 30-year-old Kyle Jones is arrested on the 4th of that month after his girlfriend called The cops said she woke up to him slapping her with a cheeseburger before pulling her hair and kicking her down the stairs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Domestic assault. Domestic
Let's
assault.
try it again.
Domestic assault with a burger.
Wow.
Cheeseburger. They
But then
said
he kicked her.
they
down
said
the
that they
stairs.
knew that it happened because she had several remnants of said cheeseburger. That was on a police report. She has remnants of said cheeseburger.
Wow. They must have had
Yeah.
just a lovely relationship.
Yes.
He sounds
Also-
like a winner.
He woke her up. Like, what time is she asleep if he's got cheeseburgers?
Listen, you can get cheeseburgers all night long, Kara. Don't
This
judge.
is true. This is true. Okay. So he just like comes in the house with a cheeseburger and is like,
Again, he sounds like a winner.
he's a great guy. Okay. This sounds like when we did that little news thing about the ways people died,
Mhm.
unsuspected ways people died. An unsuspecting Florida man was bitten by a python lurking in his toilet.
No.
4 a.m., the victim attempted to remove the python that was in his toilet. The snake was a 3-foot-long ball python. In your toilet, and it bites you.
It's just like that fishing. Remember you talked about how the fish came up and
I
bites you right in your
can't.
no-no spots.
Privates.
Oh, no.
That's a nope noodle.
I hate you.
Your nope rope. We haven't seen each other in a while.
Okay, I'm fine.
There's a lot more in it. This one's a really good one. Florida man arrested after pouring salt on the floor of Walmart to ward off the evil spirits around him. Damon was arrested early the Sunday morning. The store manager told deputies the Florida man poured salt on the floor and on his feet before taking off into the woods. Deputies found him lying under some trees in the woods, which was still on the Walmart property, and he was arrested on trespassing charges. And he was taken to the Land O'Lakes Detention Center. Gotta
Well,
ward off those Walmart evil
I would
spirits.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, those people of Walmart. 2 Florida men
Oh, God. Together?
together
Together?
tried to break into an ATM using a blowtorch. Oh, I should read this in this accent the rest of this time. Did you ever Google something for something? This is what I found.
No.
So they welded the machine shut on accident. So they had the bank has video
Not the
surveillance.
exact opposite effect they were hoping for.
Yep, the bank has video surveillance footage of the 2 trying to break into it with a crowbar, and then the other one has a blowtorch. So they just got it real tight shut.
Again,
Mhm.
idiots.
Yeah. Okay, Florida man arrested after going on a rampage, stole a car, killed a family dog.
Oh.
He was found hidden in a chicken coop naked.
Oh,
Mhm.
gross. Oh, God.
Yeah. He was hiding in a chicken coop near the town of Kirkwood. He had threatened the homeowner with an axe when they confronted him. And then they found out that he had stolen a car and fled into the woods. So he's currently in the chicken coop. And then they get there, and then he flees the scene again and steals an ATM.
Is he still
ATM
naked?
An ATV. Oh, yeah. Steals an ATV from the chicken coop owner's property and then takes off on foot. And then the canine unit was like, I got this. And then he tried to hide under a deck, and he just had like all these charges, like felonies, burglary, robbery, aggravated cruelty to animals, because what chicken wants to see that man naked?
Well, he killed the
And
family
killed
dog.
the family dog, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
God.
Yeah. And then possession.
Do they
of
just
stolen
have different drugs down in Florida, you think?
Well, Florida's also the place where that guy ate
bad
the homeless
salts.
man's face. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Also, Florida man arrested after refusing to pay for chicken wings he ate, and then he exposed his privates to the people at Kickin' Wings in Port Richey. Yeah, a manager saw this all happen, and they said that the guy tried to leave the restaurant without paying and was also exposing his sexual organs when he moved around. The Florida man ordered the wings, ate them, and was asked by the waiter if he planned on paying for them. Witnesses says he was rubbing himself when the deputies arrived.
Your face. He's like, they're like, well, you want to pay? And he's like, you can look at these.
Look at these chicken wings.
Will you consider this favorite enough?
What is with naked Florida people and chicken?
Florida, are you okay?
Listen to blink twice. A Florida man's released from jail, sent right back to jail after he attempted to break into 26 different vehicles in the jail's parking lot.
Yep. Florida. Get out of the jail parking lot, you fool. What is wrong with you? Good Lord.
Can you imagine them handing him his stuff, like in his little bag?
And they're like, I hope he does okay. Look at him. Watch him go.
And then watching him on the cameras and watching him walk out the door.
What's he doing? Huh. That's my car.
Yeah, like what? Well, huh?
What? Uh-oh.
Sally,
go get him. Just go get him.
He's getting into your car. Ooh, this one. Florida man arrested after allegedly cutting off his wife's lover's peen with a pair of scissors.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was also his neighbor. Yeah. He held him at gunpoint and threatened to kill him if he resisted. And so, yeah. So he was a bad man.
Well, to be fair, the neighbor's not great either.
No. Oh, man, this is fun. But he wasn't caught in the act. He left with the peen and then was caught. Yeah. Pasco County Walmart, Florida man was found crawling through the ceiling. Deputies said that he refused to come down and had to be tased in order to be subdued. And then they had to shut the store down for a little bit because who wants to be around when all that's probably actually Nicholasville Walmart loves a good fight.
Like, let's all go
to watch this.
Facebook Live right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Florida man crashes his golf cart into a tunnel and blames Donald Trump for it. Police get there and they find a red golf cart with a missing windshield and a broken axle. There are black tire marks in the tunnel. 82-year-old Carrie Frederick had been drinking. Retired playing golf. And he stated he had been watching President Trump on TV, then got really mad at what he said and began drinking vodka a few hours before the crash.
You know, we've all been there.
And he said they asked him to take a field sobriety test, and he said, quoted, "I'm not able to stand under his own power. I can't.
I can't take the sobriety test. I can't stand it.
It's Trump's fault. It's all Trump."
I wonder if that defense has ever worked.
Okay, this one's my absolute favorite one.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm putting this right here. I'm ready.
Florida man has been arrested after investigators say he was giving Botox procedures without the required medical certifications to do so. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office launched an investigation after receiving a tip last month. Director Mike Bruno said, "Our detectives conducted an investigation and found several online videos showing Turnin injecting clients with Botox and doing other treatments, who do lip, chin, cheek fillers, nose lifts, as well as any other Botox type of injections." Okay, so he has this all-day event, and this is how they, get him. It's called Botox and Bubbles event at a spa. And they said what we learned through our investigation was that the Botox was for the clients and the bubbles that was for the client and the doctor. And they say doctor loosely. They said an undercover detective made an appointment for a consultation. Apparently the bubbles in the advertisement is For Loco.
What?
For Loco, the alcoholic drink. That you get at gas stations.
What?
So the guy giving Botox is like drinking Four Locos and giving people Botox injections. He's not a licensed professional.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they said that he had an injection kit.
Wait, Dex, hush.
Syringes, needles, vials. He had some illegible labels that had writing on them from foreign countries. And then he had markers that he was drawing on people's faces with to show he was going to do the treatments. And they said after they had their secret consultation, an additional detective got on scene and arrested him.
Oh my God, it's so terrifying that people can even do that. They just get his hands on some Botox and just start shooting it into
Botox and bubbles. People probably arrive thinking it's going to be like Botox and champagne. I get to drink bubbly while I'm doing this. And he's
like
got Four
Four
Locos
Loko.
from the gas station that he's chugging.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So, 31-year-old Michael Marola, Florida man, faces two charges after deputies pulled him over. They found 2 concealed firearms and syringes that tested positive for meth, of course. And then they also found a baby alligator alive in the bed of the truck. He's just traveling with his dog in the back of the truck. Is that what y'all?
Baby alligator.
Is that what y'all do in Florida? Is that?
I don't understand what you're doing in Florida. Okay.
Oh, this one's this one. Okay. Florida man, or AKA pooping perpetrator,
Oh no.
was caught on camera after he broke into a Joe's Crab Shack. He stole multiple items, and instead of leaving payment, left them poop in the floor. He broke in at 2:30 a.m. through a small window. And then right in the middle of the restaurant, pooped.
Ew.
Yeah. This article says, luckily they didn't have to check for his DNA because it was on camera, but also I'm sure he had that there too.
It was on.
Yeah, the pooping perpetrator.
The poopatrator.
Poopatrator.
I'm pretty proud of that one. You feel free to use that, Joe's Crab Shack, if you want to.
Yeah, the poopatrator.
I'm sure you all want to remember that happened in your restaurant.
Yes. Florida man goes to Taco Bell with World War II explosives.
Yeah.
He was out magnet fishing, and he found some explosives. He found it, put it in his trunk. He was going to call 911, but he had to make a stop at Taco Bell first.
Well, sometimes you're just hungry. So.
Yeah. And then around 5 p.m., he called 911, explains the situation. Then they evacuate Taco Bell, and the bomb squad gets there. They do confirm that it was an authentic World War II hand grenade.
Oh, my God.
The bomb squad had to remove it.
Wow.
Yeah. But Taco Bell reopened.
Thank God.
A couple hours later. The guy didn't have to
Priorities.
for long. Yeah. Florida man breaks into jail to hang out with friends. Was a headline. I just left it at that. I didn't need any more information.
No.
Here's another headline. I did not need any more information. I did Google photos, though. Florida man apparently painting anti-Hillary messages on Tampa Bay crabs, actual crabs you find in the water. The belly of this crab said, "Hillary is a lying bitch." Okay, you know those inflatable tubes that you can run in on the grass?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Florida man tries to run to Bermuda in inflatable tube.
Oh.
And Coast Guard had to rescue him. Again. He's tried this before.
Wow.
Yeah. Florida man leaves job at Burger King and steals all their nuggets because fuck it.
Yeah.
All their nuggets.
Duh.
Why? Aren't there nuggets like chew? I have not.
I don't
had
think
a
I've ever had Burger King's
nuggets since Soph was tiny.
Why should you when, McDonald's and Wendy's exist?
Chick-fil-A.
And Chick-fil-A.
Jesus is chicken. I guess if you're busy on a Sunday and can't, Chick-fil-A's not open.
Dex, baby.
Florida man arrested because he was impersonating an officer. He's driving around, sees a speeding car, tries to pull it over. The cops get out of the speeding car and arrest him because he pulled over a cop car.
Again. Idiot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Florida man arrested after driving his car into a mall in attempt to time travel. He said he saw it in a movie. He was going about 88 miles per hour, and it didn't work.
No.
So,
I'm surprised. I mean,
yeah.
if you saw it in a movie.
Yeah. Must be happening in real life. Florida man breaks into house, cleans it, and then leaves behind origami. This is in 2019. Nate Roman reported a funny incident that left many shocked, is what this article
It's
says.
performance art.
He came home and found an intruder had entered his home and cleaned everything in the house, including spreading his bed, scrubbing the toilets, and then he left behind origami roses on the toilet paper rolls. Made origami with the toilet paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Florida man accused of driving a stolen vehicle to Space Force Base. He said it was a mission from the President of the United States. Corey Johnson, 29, stole a truck from Riviera Beach, drove to Patrick Space Force Base. He tried to get on the base, and he claimed the President told him, in his mind, just communicate.
It happens to me all the time. Yeah.
Yeah. That he needed to take the vehicle and warn the government officials that there were aliens, U.S. aliens, fighting Chinese dragons. Yeah.
What do you do, though?
This one's a doozy. This last one.
This one is?
This last one's a doozy.
Because the others have been just fine.
Right.
So,
Police say man with no hands and no legs is on the run. Listen. Oh,
whoever wrote that headline knew exactly
I
what
got the story, though.
Okay.
He was last seen in a red 2012 Toyota Camry with Florida tags and is thought to be in South Florida. This was in the past, so don't go looking for him now. You can look up his pictures, though. Police were searching for an amputee Thursday after the shooting deaths of his parents in Florida, which is horrible. But no hands or legs. Yeah, they said that he fatally shot his parents Tuesday at their Orlando home after she failed to report to the elementary school where she was taught. They've discovered this. They were like, something's up, something's going on. So they had video surveillance footage of him where he was at an ATM at Wells Fargo. And they said he was a person of interest, and he was clutching cash with the end of his arms because his hands ended near his wrists. Mm-hmm. So he didn't have hands. And he had prosthetic legs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They said he was considered dangerous, armed and dangerous.
But now you're just being mean.
They said he was armed. He had weapons, so that would be armed and dangerous, but he doesn't know.
Now you're just being mean.
Yeah.
But we can be mean because he's a terrible person.
Yeah, he killed his parents.
Yeah, we don't like him.
Yeah, and the police were like, well, please note, like this is a quote from him, please note for identification purposes, the physical characteristics of his hands. Yeah. He unfortunately lost portions of his limbs as a child because he had bacterial meningitis.
Okay.
But he was a horrible human because he killed his parents.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't like him.
He fell on hard times, and his wife left him, and he had to move back in with his parents, and he just
lost it.
Police say man with no hands and no legs is on the run. Florida man.
I'm telling you, whoever wrote the headline,
so good.
Perfectly done. Mm-hmm. Well done. Mm-hmm.
Those are my Florida men.
I'll tell you what, Florida.
Oh, but I've already found some doozies.
It is interesting.
States.
Other states have these as well, right?
Yeah.
But it's interesting that Florida man is a thing.
Oh yeah, there's a whole
there's a whole genre
now page of it. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing.
Mm-hmm. Florida.
Florida, I hope you're okay.
Florida, thank you for sharing that.
I hope all of you that listen, that you're safe from all the Florida men in your world.
Yeah. And if you've got any that I didn't cover that we need to know about, please tell us.
Send them our way.
Yeah, we love it.
We love you
so much.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.